there is one request from my side is all those who have completed your masters and those who are eligible to give your NET and JRF, you should do it. That is the first priority you have to. Okay. So many of you have cleared NET and JRF, very good. You see, when we aim the sky. Sky is the limit. And you will reach. So my advice when I was working at LNIPE and for almost 23 years or so, I was the director of placement cell. So whoever used to come and ask me for a job, I used to ask, what are you doing now? So if she or he is in B.P.Ed, I used to tell, no job for you. You first clear your master's degree and then only. So some people used to tell, sir, I'm having lots of financial problems and things like. So I used to tell, financial problem, anybody and everybody is having. If there is a will, there will be a way also. But these things, why I am telling you is to encourage you to go for the higher studies and higher jobs. Job, even KVS job also. Of course, nowadays it's difficult to get a KVS and VS job and all. Try to get it, but you should aim for your next. If you have not done your master's degree, do a master's degree. Aajkal ka zamane mein there are places from wherever you can get. You need not attend the regular classes and all. I should not encourage you to do such courses, but if there is no other way, do it. कम से कम उतना तो कर लो करके have a master's degree and that will make you eligible to give the NET and JRF and you can get a professional job in a college or university or places like that. So that is my intention of telling all these stories. Now coming back to our issue, all of you are having your KVS interview. Now, how one has to prepare yourself? That is the main reason of having this meeting today. What I would suggest you is you must be fully prepared. KVS, most of the KVS, I could understand some of you students are having the problem of your communication skill, English communication, because central schools, KV, Navodaya and all, they prefer English speaking candidates, because I was so many years, I was one of the subject expert. So I know that is one thing. You must try to speak in English. है ना? एक कैनवास है, कैनवास में आपके पास पेंट है, ब्रश है, until unless you make an attempt, कैसे भी हाथी को बना के वो तो और कुछ जानवर बन गया, कोई बात नहीं. What I am trying to tell you is you must improve your language. अभी भी time है, at least you make up your mind. How should I attend the interview? So what I am trying to tell you is you must groom yourself. The moment you enter the hall where the interview is going on, they will watch you. Somebody will be kept specifically for that. How you are groomed and how are you entering inside. You see, they say, usually you say, once you reach at the gate, opening the door, you must politely ask, may I come in, sir? Many of us, jao dhakka deke andar ghus gaya. And don't sit till you are asked to sit, occupy your seat. Or if they are not bothered about you sitting, may I take my seat, sir? Puchna. Before coming for the interview, you should, I told you a word about grooming. You should groom yourself. You are going to be a physical education teacher. The most handsome, if not handsome, well-groomed personality, the best personality. You are a hero of the school. You should have a very good personality. Don't misunderstand. Personality is by wearing a very costly shirt, okay, or a very branded trousers, pants. Well grooming means it's not wearing that kind of shirt and pant and no, whatever shirt and pant you have, get it cleaned, well washed, and press it properly and come. I used to tell my students at Gwalior, whenever they used to come for the interview, if they are coming without a necktie and properly dressed, well groomed, full sleeve, and कुछ लोग आजकल का स्टाइल ये है नेक टाई जो है गले में टांगा हुआ है, बांधा नहीं है. No, I used to kick them out. I said, no, go back and don't come for the interview this time. Next time you come. You should learn all these etiquettes. उनको भेजने के बाद बोला, मैंने ज्यादा तो नहीं बोला. No sir, आपका इंस्टीट्यूट और फिजिकल एजुकेशन टीचर्स ऐसे इंटरव्यू अटेंड करने आ रहे हैं. फिर ज्वाइन कर लिया तो फिर किस हालत में घूमेंगे. बी हम्बल, बी सिंपल, बट ग्रूम योरसेल्फ. आजकल बाल इसे पता नहीं चोटी भी बांध लेते पीछे लड़की जैसे. No, when you are going for a job like this, you should go accordingly. Grooming is a very important thing. It's not only for boys, for girls also. Whatever dress you are wearing, maybe a sari, Indian sari is okay, perfectly all right. Or maybe your salwar kameez jo bhi bolte, wo. Or maybe shirt and full sleeve and pants and tie and things like that. Now, you should be excellent in your subject matter. Subject matter plus latest knowledge, updated, fully updated. They will be asking you questions. Maybe about you may be asked, what is your game of specialization? You will say, sir, athletics. Good. So, which event do you practice? At least you should know which is your game of specialization and which is your event you used to practice, and what is the current record, general knowledge in that world record or Olympic record or whatever the latest performance is there. You must be able to speak. Jis kaam ke liye ja rahe, we are going for physical education teacher's job. My dear students, you should know one definition of physical education. What is meant by physical education? What is the definition of physical education? With the author's name. I always used to stress on this. What I was trying to tell them something is, we should walk with your eyes open, eyes and ears open. Aapka aankh khol ke, kaan bhi khol ke. For what? If you happen to see something new which is not known to you, you must ask your friend, or hey bhai ye kya cheez hai. Same way, whatever you are hearing something, you must find out what it is. And आजकल everything is on your fingertips. Google से पूछो, सब कुछ बता देंगे. No problem. I always used to tell, keep a student should not be a barber without a shaver. ए नाई के पास वो shaving set नहीं है, कैंची नहीं, तो फिर क्या barber है? I always used to tell that a student should always keep a pen and a piece of paper. Wherever you go, whatever you see which is not known to you, which is not heard by you, you should note down. So what I am trying to tell you is, you should be updated in your subject area. Interview board members will be asking so many questions. Even if they don't know the answer, तो भी क्वेश्चन पूछने में क्या अर्ज है, पूछ लेते. Sometimes they will be asking what is the latest trend going on, or what are the latest changes happened in your game or sport. Sometimes he will be asking, what is your theory specialization? Say somebody has said, sir, yes, mera biomechanics hai. So the examiner will be definitely asking, what is that? Unko bhi nahi malum hoga. Let me know what it is. I don't know what is biomechanics. You should be able to at least give an answer in a simplest way. They may be asking, what is meant by qualitative analysis or quantitative analysis in biomechanics or kinesiology? They will be asking questions from that specialization area. Some of you, like we have with you, sir, I am doing my PhD. Wow, wonderful. What is your title of the study? You must be able to tell without any mistake. Title of the study. What is the statistics you are going to use? Why? You must be. He should keep the standard. He should keep his knowledge abrupt. बोलना चाहिए. So these things are very important. Sometimes interview board chairman may be asking, can you talk on a topic of your specialization, theory, or any subject which you have studied, you are confident of? my dear students, go well prepared, at least to talk for 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes, if not the, what do you call, latest gadgets. Blackboard, you must be able to teach. Nowadays, in all these good schools, you have to teach theory subjects also. So you should prove your worth by at least keeping 1 or 2 topics ready with you, so that you will not be caught red-handed. If you are very poor in English, and if you are asked to take the class in English, you tell, sir, I'm sorry, I'm slightly weak in English, but still I can manage. Say, commit yourself. But then you try to prove yourself, yes, better communication skill. No problem. I was attending, taking this interview in UP government, जो बोल रहा था, कहाँ पे था ये इलाहाबाद का उस तरफ में. To my surprise, one boy, he is not an LNCPN, he is either from BHU या उधर से कहीं से pass out है. He can't open and speak a single word in English. No problem. So there I said, it's the government college, it's okay even if they are not being able to express in English. It's okay. They should be able to express in Hindi. And to my great surprise, this boy पक्का गांव वाला, उसका हिंदी भी पता नहीं कौन से हिंदी बोल रहा था, मेरे को भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, but he was with all confidence and he has got very good grey matter with him. एक चीज में थोड़ा सा just to test his knowledge, घुमा के फिरा के नीचे जाके उसका everything I was asking, my God, उनको तो अंग्रेजी में बोल नहीं पा रहे, तो हिंदी में बोल के was very fluent, very sure of. And I told in the committee, I think we had many of our LNCPNs doing PhD and done PhD, and so many were the working experience with and all sabhi the. I said, if you don't mind, shall I open my idea about this boy? He is the best candidate. Though he couldn't utter a word in English, but very deep knowledge. And he is very, very confident of. हाँ, एक जगह में उसको कोई मैंने ज़्यादा घुमा दिया थोड़ा सा. It was only not to pull his leg, but to add more credit to him. इतना तक उसको मालूम है. I want to help him. So I said, sir, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा सर, आप क्या पूछ रहे हैं? तो मैं फिर मेरा हिंदी में सुना दिया और तुरंत बोल दिया. So what I mean to say is, and एक बार आपसे पूछ के आपको समझ में नहीं आया. I remember one of the interviews we conducted for the fitness trainer in Oberoi Hotel. I am talking maybe some 10-15 years or 20 years back. I asked something and he understood the question something else. And he gave an answer which has got दिन रात का कोई संबंध नहीं है. उल्टा पता नहीं क्या blunder उसने बोल दिया. I got up. I said, idiot, I'll give you one slap. I said, I'm sorry sir, Oberoi का जो होता है, this fellow is speaking like this. तुमको समझ में आ गया मैं क्या पूछा? हाँ sir, very sure of मैंने क्या पूछा? He is saying something what I have asked, that is something else. So you should not be overconfident or over enthusiastic. आपको समझ में नहीं आया, थोड़ा सा भी 19-20 का फर्क आपको डाउट है, बोला सर आई एम सॉरी, I couldn't understand. Do you mean to ask this or something else? पूछने में कोई कमी नहीं है. You should be very frank. Some people परप्लेक्स हो जाता है, आते उनको हालत खराब. जो मैं पूछ रहे, I asked in English, फिर मैंने हिंदी, जब वो उल्टा मैं समझ गया इनको, either he didn't understand my question or he is ऐसे ब्लफ मार रहे. He is talking something else. वही वाला बात, looking London and talking to Tokyo. Then I corrected. I stopped myself. I said, my dear, my question is this. Then आखिर में बोला, sorry sir, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा, मेरे को नहीं मालूम. Then फिर again I gave 1 or 2 clues. Then he could give the answer. So what I am trying to tell you is, if you don't understand the question, how are you going to answer the question? आप कुछ और कुछ बोलेंगे, मैंने पूछा होगा, the interview board chairman सोचा होगा something else. There are so many things. This attending the interview is cannot be taught in one day. So these things I hope you have to take care of. Prepare yourself. Aaj se keep a diary or a notebook. Read the newspaper, magazines, sports magazines daily, and note down one by one. So one thing you will feel confident. Yes, मैंने तैयार करके आया है. Prepare करके आया है. You will not be losing your confidence to get inside. So yes, prepare yourself in general. Anything which is going something very, say somebody may be asking you, COVID अलग-अलग session हो गया. What is the present problems and the present current happenings, what is going on? You should be able to talk, you see, or maybe something political. Rahul Gandhi ka, you must be able to speak. So such things you should keep. Say you are a footballer. Where is the next World Cup going to be held? Any Tom, Dick and Harry can ask such question. You must go prepared. कौन सी साल में होगा? Next Olympics कब होगा? All these general things. In general, you sit and note down. Sometimes this is थोड़ा सा exceptional है, वैसे पंगा लेना नहीं चाहिए. Sometimes the examiner may be wrong, asking a question and you have answered, and the examiner or the interview board member, they are not agreeing. No, it is not. You must have the courage and courtesy. Sir, according to me, I think this is the answer. If I am wrong, please tell me, sir, what is the correct answer. You can ask. When the questions are asked, I told you, if you are very sure that what you answered is right, stick to that. Stick to that. No, sir. To my knowledge, this is the answer. और आजकल को तो Google में बैठ के 1 minute में आपको you can take out the news, the result. I remember this ONG, oil and gas, natural gas, and उसका जो स्कूल है देहरादून का जो वाइस एडमिरल एयर फोर्स का एडमिरल आए थे. He asked me one question. I was probably the only student that attended the interview. I just wanted to try myself. How do I perform? I was undergoing my MPhil, and Baki nobody came, and many of the staff members they attended. So this chairman, Admiral, he asked me one question. What is your game of specialization? I said I specialized in two sports. One is judo and another one is weightlifting, powerlifting. Oh, shall I ask you one question? Yes, sir. Most welcome. Judo is invented from which game, which sport? I said, sir, there is a Japanese martial art called jujutsu, and from that it has originated. Oh, I am afraid. I am sorry. I think you are wrong. मेरा कान खड़ी होगी. अरे ये कैसे wrong हो गया? हमने specialization किया, ये सब कुछ किया क्या बेकार? I said, sorry sir, you mean to say it is not from jujutsu, the Japanese martial art, ancient Japanese martial art? No, it is not. So मैं परेशान हो गया. He said, I'll give you one clue. I said, what is that? It's an Indian martial art. Indian martial art? So then he asked me, then also I was not getting. So I said, sir, it is not, you mean to say jujutsu is wrong? Yeah. So he said, it's a Kerala martial art. Walle, मैं समझ गया what he is trying to tell. I said, sir, you mean to say Kalaripayat? Yeah, you said very low. I said, sir, I have learned Kalaripayat for almost 9 years. And I was the constant Calicut University and state champion of Kalaripayat. But it is not. For your kind information, sir, Kalaripayat से originate हुआ है कराटे. ये फिर भी मान नहीं रहे. पता ही वही फौजी वाला दिमाग. I said, sir, I have done a specialization. मैंने बोला, sir, you just give me 1 minute. I'll go and bring the book of judo, Kodokan judo. I'll come bring and show it to you. बाप रे, ये बोला रे छोड़ दो. He is not saying yes. So some people are like that. But I said, I'm sorry, sir. I'm 101% sure that it is from the jujutsu. Okay, फिर आखिर में बोला, okay, say you are selected. Suppose you are selected. Will you be able to look after the job of the mess supervisor? I said, I will be able to, but I will not. I will not do that job. बाप रे, इनका कान फिर से कड़ी होगी. क्यों? Why? Sir, you are appointing me as the physical education teacher or mess supervisor. If you are going to appoint me as a mess supervisor, I am ready to do that, but not at the cost of the physical education teacher. You are appointing me as a physical education teacher and asking me to look after the mess. No, sir, no, I am sorry. My God, Bacho, I completed I was the last person to attend the interview. Bahar aaya. Dr. Mal and Dr. Uppal, दोनों आके he gave me a hug and बोला बेटे तुमने इंस्टीट्यूट का इज्जत बचा लिया. He later on he agreed to them, it seems. अरे ये पट्टे का क्या कॉन्फिडेंस है. व्हाट ए गुड कॉन्फिडेंस एंड वेरी पोलाइटली मैं जोर की जड़ का धीरे से लगी बोला वाला बात. व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू इज यू शुड बी कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ योर सब्जेक्ट. देन अगर ऐसे कोई संभव हो गया बात हो गया तो यू शुड बी केयरफुल. यू शुड टेल वेरी पोलाइटली. एनीवे आई थिंक सम क्वेश्चंस यू वांटेड टू आस्क.
फरवरी में एनवीएस के इंटरव्यू में गया था. हाँ, तो उधर मुझसे पूछा कि आपका बैडमिंटन गेम है तो आप अपने गेम को कैसे वो करोगे, इनकरेज करोगे बच्चों में, और
गुड 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 गुड. हाँ हाँ,
कैसे फंड इकट्ठा करोगे, क्योंकि बैडमिंटन तो बहुत कॉस्टली गेम है.
ओके 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 ओके.
वो नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो मैंने उनको बोला था कि मैं एनजीओस का हेल्प लूंगा एंड प्राइवेट स्पॉन्सरशिप वगैरह ट्राई करूंगा सर. इसका और अच्छा आंसर क्या हो सकता है सर?
See, very practical problem he has arised. बहुत ही प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम है. बैडमिंटन जैसे गेम तो इट्स अ वेरी कॉस्टली गेम, वन ऑफ द कॉस्टलीस्ट गेम. एंड इफ यू हैव ए प्लेस टू प्ले, मे बी बिटवीन टू बिल्डिंग्स आप कोई रूफिंग करवा दे. नाउ ऑल दीज थिंग्स you have to inculcate the interest in the game of this. You make a parent teachers meeting. बोलो we have a very आपका principal से बोलो to introduce you that one of the best teacher in this badminton we have, and we need some financial support. Maybe like you said, you can even ask their parents and teachers to come and join the program. One should bring and it should be left and go. Next day when you come, you play with the new one, have the privilege. And बाकी काफी है बच्चों में खिलाने के लिए, उनको खेलने के लिए थोड़ा सा used वाला भी चलेगा, क्यों नहीं चलेगा. And you should slowly and gradually you popularize, conduct some games, this badminton game in the local. Majority of the people, they may be knowing a bit. अगर नहीं है तो भी उनको क्लब शुरू कर दो. And take good what do you call fees from them, collect money and take these shuttlecocks. Buy shuttlecocks. You can go for a lower standard plastic cocks instead of having feather ones. That also is possible. So you use your innovative brain. आपका innovative ideas दे दो. Sports, there must be very good companies, organizations. They are ready to pay financial support. You know what? Every industries, they have to spend money for these social causes. They have to. And that money is totally tax-free and all. See, where there is a will, there is a way. So be innovative, you see. So this is what I mean to say is we have to make use of our brain. And मेहनत तो करना पड़ेगा बेटा. ये कर लिया तो रैकेट खरीदना, रैकेट अच्छा है. अगर बच्चों को माँ बाप का पैसा है तो they tell them you have to bring the racket. इतना महंगा नहीं, थोड़ा सा सस्ता वाला ले लो तो काम चलाने सीखने के लिए. Like that's how you should yeah. And पैसा का इकट्ठा करने के लिए there are so many ways and means. वो तो कर सकते हैं.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anyone else?
Sir.
Prakash.
Yes, sir. Prakash. As a PhD scholar, sir, I have also JRF. If I introduce as a JRF holder and I am doing PhD also, what questions they may ask?
See, first question they will be asking. You are a JRF holder. You are doing your PhD, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are doing your PhD. Why did you come for attending this interview, which has got the only minimum qualification is B.P.Ed? What is the intention of you coming? क्या आंसर दोगे बताओ?
Sir, मैं तो यही कोशिश करूँगा कि sir, this is my first opportunity to getting a job in, and and I am very much interested to teach the students of KVS. And as my knowledge, sir, if highly qualified teachers can give the good knowledge to the students. Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, Prakash, you should tell, sir, every big thing has got a small beginning. I am, of course, overqualified for this job, but sir, in our country, there is a lack of job opportunities. So, first come, first serve. That is the principle. So, this is my first opportunity. I would like to join this job without waiting for a lecturers or assistant professor or professors or associate professor and so on. So everybody has to have a beginning. That's why I would like to make use of my abilities, my knowledge, my skill. Today's students are the next. They are the next citizens. So I can best utilize my knowledge and skill and everything. And if things goes well, if I am getting a better job of an assistant professor or that kind, I don't mind if I will have a second thought and I may go for. That is, I don't think nobody will say no to me, because to make use of the further knowledge. That there is a provision for me to get a resignation from the institute, and this experience will give me a lot in the interview of the next higher post. So be humble and tell. Okay. Yeah. And the second question was?
Sir, being a sports management specialization in my master degree, sir, what questions?
Yeah, of course, they may be asking first question, the simplest question. What is meant by management? He will be asking why management is important in day-to-day life. He may be asking what are the different management skills one should possess. What are the management skills one should achieve? There are so many things: organization, aims, administration, and all those things comes under functions of management. Okay, so these things you should be able to explain. They may ask, how do you think you will be able to manage physical education and sports in your school with by the specialization of having sports management in your master's degree? Yeah, how will you make use of? Say you have, he may be giving some examples. You don't have the facilities for sports. Sports facilities nahi hai. How will you manage? Like the first question was asked. You don't have badminton court even. How will you start giving that activities? Or your area, you are full of cricketers. How will you provide cricket and cricketing to your students? So how it is being managed? Okay, different aspects: financial aspect, administrative aspect. Okay, functional aspects. All these things may be asked. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All the best.
Budget management से related है. Budget कैसे manage?
Yeah, budget management is a very important aspect of any program, any physical education sports program. Budgeting is one of the most important. Before going to extending your knees, tell me what is meant by budget.
A fund.
Budget a fund.
A fund given to a specific department, allotted fund given to a department, and we have to plan out where we have to use it.
Yeah.
I understand that according to my professional.
This budget is a statement of your expenditure and income. How you are going to spend the money which is with you or which is not with you. How will you earn that money? Everything. It is the statement of the total expenses and income which you are going to handle for the next month, next year, next academic year, or next year, next financial year. So every budgeting has got a beginning. अगर आपका पास है, that should be now next year के लिए. What shall be the next budget? So you have to, from your experience, what were the expenditures on different categories? You make the budget for infrastructure. So we, considering the necessity, we make a budget. And you wanted to start a new sports program, like this boy was asking, this badminton. So how much money will be required? So for that, you should have the plan. So accordingly, depending on the games and sports, you have to make the budget. Okay, you take the definition of budget. How is the process of making a budget? Small short form, so that even if they are asking you to take a class on budget making, you can make a representation. You can make a presentation on the blackboard or whatever it is. Okay. You should go through the one is your specialization area thoroughly, game of specialization or sports specialization. Second one, the specialization. If you have done your theory specialization, master's degree holders, yes, you should. Another very important thing is general knowledge. General knowledge and sports specific general knowledge. Both the things. What is going in and around the world? What are the big things happening? Okay. What are the sports specific things going on or going to be next world championship? Now we have won few medals in boxing, gold. ये सब अभी से लेके लिख के रख लो बच्चे एक पेपर में, and एक आध बार बीच में you should familiarize your names. This sportsman's नाम याद रखना है, बोलते जाना है, because you may not remember who is the silver medalist of that 81 kilogram boxing championship. So all these things you make it in a black and white form, a paper and pen लेके. Okay. And आपका अंग्रेजी भी थोड़ा सा अभी से you must talk to your friend. कर सकते हैं डेली 5 मिनट आप लोग बीच में आपस में बात करें, इंग्लिश ओनली. ओके
ओके सर.
ओके, ऑल ऑफ यू, ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू वेरी मच. किसी को भी थैंक यू बच्चे. किसी को भी कभी भी बात करना है तो मेरे नंबर इन लोगों के पास है, लेके जो बाहर से स्टूडेंट्स है उनको सबको दे देना. जो भी कभी भी बात करना है तो बात कर लो. एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल बच्चे. ओके,
थैंक यू सर.
गुड नाइट. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू. गुड नाइट राहुल. गुड नाइट.